everybody. Welcome back. DJ Expo 2021. It's the final day. And how old are you?
I'm 14 years
14.
old.
All right. So we had somebody else 14. Oh, he's 15. So you're the youngest DJ that we have had so far come through this area. So do me a favor. Introduce yourself, your DJ name, where you're from, where you rep, DJ company, all that. Go ahead.
All right, my name is DJ Smithy Boy. I'm a DJ from New Rochelle, New York. You can find me at DJ Smithy Boy on Instagram and Facebook at DJ Smithy Boy. Let me spell it out for you. I'm sorry. DJSmithyBoy.
Now listen, your mom said you like to talk.
Yes.
I see that.
Yes.
I see that.
Yes.
All right. So is this your first time coming to the Expo?
Yes, this is my first time coming to the Expo.
Is today your first day?
No.
Okay. So you've been here. First of all, how'd you hear about the Expo?
First of all, it was probably my parents that told me about the Expo.
Okay.
I don't know if you know who DJ Neek Nice is, but
Of course.
she told me.
Who
Okay.
don't know who
All
Neek
right.
Nice is?
All right.
Who don't know who Neek Nice is?
Okay. She told me about the Expo, and that's why I'm here.
Okay. So you hear about it. You're like, all right, we gotta go, gotta be there.
Right.
First impressions of the Expo.
First impressions, I think it was amazing. I was very excited to go. So when I walked into that booth, I mean, what is that called?
The Expo floor.
The Expo floor. I was
That
very
is-
excited. I couldn't believe it. Like all the lights, all the music. It was just very exciting.
Okay. How long you been? You're 14 years old. How long have you been DJing?
I've been DJing for like 4 years now. 4
Okay.
years.
So you've been rocking since 10 years old.
Yes.
Okay.
That's quick math right there. I like the math.
I
like
gotta
the math.
Gotta be quick
I like
with
the
it. Gotta be
math.
quick with it. Okay. So, what do you DJ on?
I DJ on a controller, a DJX21.
Okay. All right. You're here. You walk to the Expo. You're inside the floor. You're looking around the lights and the noises and the fog and the haze and all that kind of
Right.
stuff. What did you buy so far?
I haven't bought anything.
Okay.
So
Today's
far.
the day.
Well, actually, no. I bought a pair of monitors. That was $100. So
Hey.
I was,
Okay.
And that was kind of a steal. I had to,
You gotta jump on them when they're here.
gotta
You
jump on it.
them.
Gotta jump on it.
Expo prices are always the best prices you're ever going to get.
Right.
Okay. One thing that you would like to get, because your management is right here, okay? Now, this is your opportunity to ask for a certain something live. Well, not live, but it's recorded. But this is your opportunity to make some moves. So go ahead.
Listen, first of all, I want to say I need a sponsor from Pioneer. So,
Oh,
Pioneer,
see?
if you're going to sponsor
Yo,
me.
I like this. I
need
like
you.
this.
Second of all, I wanted a DJ controller. I wanted the DDJ SRT
Mom.
1000.
Mom.
But it's not going to happen. It was already a just solid no, quick no from her. So, it's just not going to happen.
A solid no.
It's just solid no, That's why when I started DJing, it was a solid no. I asked her for a DJ, said it was a solid no. So I'm used to these no's now.
All right.
Used to these no's.
All right. So last year, crazy. 2020, it was tough for our industry altogether.
Yes.
How did you stay fresh? How did you stay busy? How did you stay relevant?
How did I stay? Okay, so I stayed relevant by doing Instagram Live.
There you go. Okay.
So Instagram Lives, I would stay on it all the time. So I had these things called Sound On Saturday. Every Saturday I would come on. I would keep on doing it. And then that led me to this radio station finding out about me, an internet radio station called Raw Truth Radio.
There you go.
And they found out about me, and then I started doing internet radio for Sound On Saturdays. And then I added another show called Full Throttle Thursdays. So that's what I did, and that's how I stayed relevant during COVID.
This dude's like his little businessman. He's got everything. Set up. All right. So you're rocking right now. You're rocking.
Yes.
Like what? Okay. What do you got planned coming up? What's down the road for you right
What's
now?
planned coming up? What's down the road is I got to get back to New York because I have 2 gigs. So I got to go back to New York. But I have gigs planned. I have showcases planned. So it's a lot right now.
All right. You got tons of people out there. They're like, yo, I gotta follow this dude. I gotta see what he's about. Do me a favor, let everybody know how to find and follow you on social media.
You can find me on social media at DJ Smithy Boy, DJSmithyBoy on Instagram and Facebook.
Instagram and Facebook.
Instagram
and then your
Facebook.
shows are on
Oh, my shows are on
Thursday.
Thursday, and Saturday.
Okay.
But since school started and everything, we had to cut it a little, you know.
I got you.
Yeah, I had to focus on my grades.
Yeah, mom still has him going to school.
Yeah.
Can't miss out on that.
Can't
Gotta
miss
finish
out.
up with that.
Yep.
All right. I book you for a show, right?
Yes.
I book you for a show, and I say, I want you to mix the type of music that you have the most fun mixing. What are you doing?
I plead the fifth on that one. I just plead the fifth on that one. I
What
music.
What type of music you have total fun. Like, you could go off. Go off on it.
You know, I play every music. I mean, I can't really say like, oh, I don't want to limit myself to just one genre. I just play every type of music.
See, this guy, he's being all like general and vague, and he knows what he's doing. I listen, touche on that one, touche. So, brother, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank y'all so much. 14-year-old right here, rocking DJ Expo 2021. Thanks.
Peace.
And we're back. 2021 DJX at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. And I am with the amazing DJ Rachel again, but she's not really DJ Rachel right now.
I'm not. We covered up DJ Rachel.
That's it. The pizza's gone. It's time to focus on a different business.
So the DJ Rachel's gone, and now we got to turn this into Max Design.
Okay, Max Designs. All right, so go ahead, break it down for everybody. Let them know what this is all about.
Okay, so Max Design has exploded in the DJ furniture market. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they started out making photo booths, and that's actually how I got connected with Danny Max. I wanted to expand my DJ business, and I was looking for a simple, easy solution because that's 100% part of my brand. It has to be quick, easy to set up, no fuss, and I got turned on to the Max Curve Duo photo booth. This is made out of a lightweight, I'm going to call it like PVC plastic. It's like a revolutionary material. I checked it out. I was like, you know what? I will take one. He was actually brainstorming a DJ console at the time, and he's like, hey, I know you're a DJ. I would love to pick your brain, on some things of what you'd like to see so I can make this, work for you guys. There were already some DJ furniture options out there, but he wanted to do something a little different.
Gotcha. Yep.
So different design, and then finally he released the Infinity DJ console, and then people said, well, we have bigger gear, can you make something a little bigger? So then he came up with the Infinity XL that can fit Rain 12s, any turntables, so literally whatever you got, it can fit in the Infinity DJ
Constantly
console.
rolling with the punches.
Absolutely.
Every time something's thrown his way, all right, let's pivot, let's move here, let's do this. Okay, how long have you been working with them?
So I was able to grab their booth around March of this year. Events have been picking up slowly. Yep. I'm slamming now. I brought it out twice, last Friday in one day.
Right.
If it wasn't for that booth, I could not have done 2 events. I was able to set up in about 8 minutes. I was across town at another event. I had to set up for a food truck festival. I sent someone to set up my speakers, showed up with my Infinity console, and I was set up like that because everything's pre-wired.
Right. So you're in the booth today. You're representing them. What's going on today? What do they got going on? First of all, how's business been? We all know about 2020. We all took a hit. I think a lot of the DJs had to be here just to be around other DJs, see new products. So how has the response been from DJs over at your booth?
So the energy here has been off the chain. I think people are just happy to feel somewhat normal again.
Yeah.
And I think they're really appreciative of seeing brands still innovate, like not getting crushed by the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like, there was so much uncertainty, and to kind of invest time and money and development in new products and not know if people are going to have the money to buy them, the events to buy them. So I think people really appreciate Max Design and even every other vendor who showed up today to kind of support the community and say, you know what, we're still here, we still got this.
Yes.
So the energy's been great.
So Danny Max is the official, that's the guy, that's the main guy, okay? How did you reach out to him and say, I'm looking for a specific type of product? Did he reach out to you because of your reach? Like, how did that first initial...
So I went to a photo booth Facebook group, and I was like, hey, I'm a DJ. I need a no-fuss photo booth. What do you got out there? And everyone was like, Danny Max, Danny Max, Danny Max, Danny Max. So I reached out. I got a photo booth, and then he told me about this DJ furniture he was making, and he's like, hey, I got this idea. Can I bounce some ideas off of you? So not that I was like the brainchild for the Infinity booth, but there's small little features that I definitely was like, hey, it'd be cool if you could make this happen.
Like what?
And then he ran with it and built this.
Like what? We want to know. We want to know. The people want to know. Like what?
Okay, so the Ape Labs, because everyone knows I'm a huge Ape Labs fan.
A lot of people were a little disappointed they weren't here. There's a
Me
few
too.
businesses that weren't here. But okay, so you're a big rep for Ape Labs. Go ahead. How'd you incorporate that in?
So he has Ape Labs Ape Coins integrated into the actual columns of the booth. So again, it's a no-fuss lighting solution. You install it and it stays there, and now you have everything lit up. So the Ape Labs coins are controlled with a wireless remote, and it's really easy to use those things. And the last thing you want to do is be searching through your DJ bag, if you want to change the lights from blue to pink or whatever. So he said, why can't we make a flush mount cutout in the plastic where the Ape Labs remote just lives right on the side? So if you want to quickly change it, boom, of a thing.
That's the Rachel effect. That's
and
what that is.
the last thing, he didn't want to do a cup holder. So the cup holder wasn't my idea, but he goes, who's going to honestly want a cup holder? I said, dude, if you don't put a cup holder in, you're going to be missing out, and you're going to be making a lot of people upset.
So
to this day, it's the favorite mod that people see.
I want to talk to Danny Max right now. Me and you, this is eye to eye, right?
All right. Let's get close. Let's get close.
You have to have a pizza holder, a little tray that slides out. She can put the pizza on and slides back in.
It's coming.
Have to.
It's coming.
You have to.
We have a petition.
All right.
We have a petition going. People are signing it so I could get a Infinity L 2.0 with my pizza
that
tray.
would just be dope. Just a little slide. It's a little rectangle slide. It just sits right on top of it. All right. So. Oh, okay. So it's all right. They just opened the door. So I'm gonna let Rachel go. She's gonna ride in there. She's gonna rock the house. Rachel, thanks as always. Thank you so much. As always.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. Oh no. Before, how can they find and follow Danny Max? How do they find and follow them on social media?
Sure. So they are on Instagram. They have a Facebook page as well as a website. So if you literally type in Max Design or Max Infinity, it will come right up on Google. You can find them, friend them, very responsive to messages, or honestly, reach out to me and I'll connect you any way that I can.
One of the sweetest people in the whole world, DJ Rachel. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
Thanks you.
We'll
All
be
right,
right back.
can I go back?
Go.
All right. Hey, let's go.
Let's
Welcome
go. Let's
back.
go.
2021 DJ Expo. We're at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. The Expo floor doors have officially opened. It's 11. The crowd has gone in. It's the final day at the Expo. It's a little bittersweet. So I have one of the main attractions here at the Expo. I was here yesterday, first time walking through, and it was more than a double take. I just kind of stopped. My jaw dropped a little bit, and I was just like, what is this? So do me a favor. Explain what Tribe is. Explain the whole thing. Because it's tough. It's tough because there's no visuals to it right here. But try to explain as best as you can what you are.
Yeah, I'll try. It's like that's why we have the booth, because we want to get people in the headset, because that's the best way to experience it, really. Seeing is believing, I guess. But if I was to put it into words, I would say it's basically like I like to say it's a flight simulator for DJs. Like it's a perfect representation of the experience of a DJ and what you can do as a DJ in VR without having thousands of dollars worth of equipment. Currently, we have a exact replica of the CDJ3000 and the DJM 900 mixer, Pioneer branded. It's exactly the same. It's a one-to-one representation. Everything you can do on the real mixer, you can do in VR. So you can try it out. You can learn to DJ there and also perform. Lots of people stream live to the world through Twitch and social media, Facebook, all of the social platforms. And we also run classes. I run workshops 5 days a week. We have 13 workshops a week. Get people DJing, get people learning how to DJ through our platform.
So you walk over, and so it's the Oculus.
Right.
It's the big VR headset, goes over your eyes, over your face. It's got the two, what do you call them?
Like controllers, yeah, basically.
Two controllers,
yeah,
okay.
hand controllers.
Right. And I mean, it's a full 360, right? When what you're watching, it's a full 360.
Yep.
You hook it up, you can see it on the television, and I mean, it's true. It's an exact copy of the Pioneer, and the guy's DJing, he's scratching, he's moving the toggles, he's messing with everything. Like
Yeah.
it's amazing. Like so. How many do you think you've sold so far? First of all, how has been the traffic? Let's talk about that because 2020 was just a bad year for the whole industry and a lot of industries. We needed this. The DJs needed the Expo. So big shout outs to DJ Times and again Hard Rock for allowing this to happen. But we needed this. How's been the traffic?
It's been great, actually. 2020 was kind of not a great year for a lot of reasons, but in a way, it's been great for VR because people are looking for some sort of experience at home, and also it's as far as the social elements, as far as streaming, it's also multiplayer. So you can actually back to back with somebody, and I've done it many times with people in Germany, people in the UK. We back to back all the time, and with no latency, and we're mixing together. So that's sort of how I got into it. Anyway, during this whole thing, I was having social interactions with people across the world and making connections with people.
Give us some names of people that you know, pretty famous that have used your product.
Well, we had Lodato perform yesterday, who is charting on the Billboard. We had DJ Mark Gallo, who's working at our booth. Yeah, a bunch of other names: Matrix Man, Retrovision, a few others. Yeah.
Okay. How affordable is this?
It is $30 on the Oculus Store. If you don't have a headset, the cheapest option is a Quest 2, which is $299, and that. It's a whole world opens up for you in VR. I've used many other VR products, even more than gaming. There's productivity apps. There's an insane amount of things you can do in VR.
Right, okay. For those who are dead set interested on finding you and following you, let them know your social media, how they could contact you, website, all that.
Yeah, TribeXR everywhere. TribeXR, Instagram, on Facebook. We're everywhere. You just search TribeXR. We have an amazing Discord community. If you never use Discord, it's basically like a forum. We have over 7,000 members there, and I work as like a community manager basically, and I run that Discord, and it is amazing because we have DJs from around the world that are using it. So when I'm sleeping, other people are answering questions, like supporting each other, jumping on each other's live streams, and et cetera, et cetera. So come visit the Discord, TribeXR on Discord. Amazing community.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. DJ Expo 2021 at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. The final day. And as people are rushing in, rushing out, I'm trying to grab people. I'm trying to bring them over. They wanted some photos, and I said, well, I got you now. Let's do an interview. So do me a favor. Introduce yourself, where you're from, your DJ company. Go ahead.
I am Kai Song. I'm from New York, but also kind of in LA too. I'm 17 years old. I've been a DJ since I was 3. So, yeah, it's great to be here.
Yeah, you've been a DJ for a little while. 17 now, okay. So just speaking with you, you've been a DJ for 9 years, right?
Well, since I was 3.
Well, you've been coming to the Expo since.
I've been here for.
Yeah, you've been coming to the Expo for the 9th Expo. You've already hit the stage. You've played on the main stage. What is it about the DJ Expo that you love? What keeps you coming back?
Well, I've always been coming here. So I've been coming here because of my dad, and it's just weird because I love just the community here.
Yes,
of course, all these trade shows,
yes.
of course, NAMM, DJ Expo, stuff like that. All the trade shows, the community is amazing here, and I just love coming back because I just have such amazing memories here. Like, playing the main stage when I was 8.
That's pretty good memory.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
All right, 2020, crazy year. Everybody was kind of shut down. What did you do? What did you do to stay relevant, stay fresh, stay busy, What did you do?
2 things. Well, one, of course, in the studio, working on my own music.
Got to work on
a
the craft,
producer too.
always, yes.
And I also was streaming on Twitch.
Twitch.
Everyone was on Twitch.
Everybody.
I had to jump on that, yeah.
Hey, but it worked.
It did work. Yeah, it was great.
All right, so you jumped on Twitch. Now, were you on beforehand?
I wasn't. I mean, I
right
had
in?
an interest in Twitch before because I also like gaming. I'm a teenager, like gaming.
Right.
But
how's been the response?
It was good. I had a nice little community there. Was able to invite friends, family, and all
Right.
that stuff. And I had a good amount of streams.
All right, that's awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're here. Your dad represents Pioneer. The expo floor is open. Everyone's kind of going in. Is there okay? Give me one piece of tech you need to have. One piece of tech you gotta have.
Well, kind of both of them.
They intertwine. Okay.
There's a company here called Tribe XR. They do.
I just interviewed them. Amazing. Go ahead.
So I've met them before, and
Yes.
I've sort of seen a little bit in the past, but like I'm really excited to see where they are now. I know they've been doing some stuff. I know
Right.
they have some new equipment, so I'm really excited to try that out today. Today's
Okay.
my first day being here, so
Gotcha. Okay.
I got a lot to see. So really want to say hi to them and
Okay.
try out their new stuff.
All right. They had he was just talking with them. They did Lodato did a performance on the main stage with them. It looks so
Ooh.
epic. It looks so epic. I mean, they really have outdone themselves with that. Okay, so that's what you got to have. That's what you need to have. Is there? You hear today that the seminars are not around, all that kind of stuff. What do you got going on? What's coming up for you? What do you have going on in the next few months?
Well, I mean, today I'm playing at 2:00 in the Pioneer booth.
Oh, well, see, we
so-
didn't. You didn't say that to me. You can't drop the bomb on me. Okay, so you're at 2:00 where?
Pioneer booth.
Pioneer booth. Okay. What type of set are you gonna go into?
I'm kind of feeling a bass house vibe today, so I need to quickly go back up into my hotel room and
Got a
figure out my
little
set
work.
a little
Okay,
more.
work
but
on a playlist.
Some
Okay.
tech house, some
Okay.
bass house.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
Explain to people the euphoria of playing a set. Like I'm talking about when you're in it, when you're like in that zone. Explain what that feels like, because some people will never have that feeling.
Well, I mean, first of all, it's kind of indescribable, but I think the thing I love most about DJing is when you're looking up at the crowd and seeing them interact with you. So, like, the reason why I've always said I love DJing is because I'm able to make other people happy with my
Yeah.
music. And
Right.
when you look up and you see people dancing, of course, at a trade show, it's not as much as a dance party, but still, you can still tell that people are enjoying your music. And
Exactly.
so,
Exactly.
being able to read the crowd and stuff is something that I love doing. And sometimes you're just DJing and you're just such in a zone that, like, next thing you look up and you're like, where am I?
Exactly.
What's happening?
Yeah.
And
Like
once-
3 hours later, you're like, oh snap. what
Once
the
you
heck?
experience that, you know how to get good. You know how to get a good set.
Exactly. All right. People want to know how to find you, how to follow you. So let them know social media wise. How can they follow you? find
Social
you?
media, all at DJ KAISONG, DJ Kai Song. That's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc., Twitch, all that stuff.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You as a young DJ, what's the biggest misconception that people have about you?
That I feel like, especially when I was younger, like
Right.
especially when I was at the ages of 8 to 10, everyone was like, "Oh, it's all fake. It's
Okay.
all like rich parents, all that stuff."
Right.
But I feel that's not true about me. I put in a lot of work into this. This has kind of been my entire life, and I hope to continue this throughout my life. So
Oh, he's a lifer
know.
right here. He wants it. He wants it. He's already started early. Thank you so much.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We'll be back.
Peace, guys.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. DJ Expo 2021 right here at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Big shout out to DJ Times. It is the last day. It's the final day. It's Thursday. The Expo floor is just bumping right now. Everyone's walking back and forth. I was able to grab this guy. He just got here, ready to go into the floor. He's ready to buy some stuff. So do me a favor. Let everybody know who you are, where you're from, and a DJ company. Go ahead.
Sure, my name is Adam, and I'm with Philly Custom DJ. We are a multi-op in South Jersey and in the Philadelphia area. We have DJs, lighting, photo booths, stuff like that. And this is the first time I made it over here to the DJ Expo, and I've been looking for some specific gear. I like to use Algorithm DJ Pro.
Okay.
That's, but lately my gear doesn't work with it. The new Pioneer isn't so friendly to it.
Right.
So I'm going to be like checking out some Reloop products and some other things over there, and maybe some of that silent disco stuff you hear so much about.
Exactly.
That might make a good offering
Right,
for
right,
our multi-op.
So I can actually help you with this because I don't know a lot. I actually, you're the first person that said they use Algorithm. I use Algorithm. I use it off my iPad. I use it on Reloop. I love it.
Which reloop you got?
Absolutely. Mix on 4.
You got the Mix on 4?
Bought it 2 years ago at the Expo. I have it. I still rock the heck out of it. I just purchased the Reloop Buddy, which is a smaller version of it.
They sold out.
Yes,
they
I
got
had
a
the
floor
last
model.
one. I had the last one.
They're like, you want the floor model?
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know if I want the floor model.
So,
but all right.
and I jumped on that because they have within the program, you can take, you
The
can
neural
make
mix.
a song. Yes, the neural mix. You can take the backing track out. You can make it an acapella. You can make it an instrumental. Nobody does that.
It's revolutionary stuff, so it's like, why not do it if you can?
And for those that are on these the DJ pools, you're always, I need acapellas. For those that like to do the mashups and all that stuff, I need you can acapella any song that you want. They tested it out. I tested it out. It is amazing, amazing, amazing. Big shout out to Reloop. That's innovative. That's innovative. Okay, so it's your first expo. You're getting ready. So have you gone in there yet?
Yeah, I was in there
you're
before.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking for that upgrade, all right? Give me something that you didn't know you needed until you walked in there.
Oh yeah, the silent disco. That was, I mean, you know, we were supposed to rent one for an event that was supposed to happen last year. It didn't happen. And it's like the guy makes a very good case for just buying one or buying a couple of sets because it makes a lot of sense. You can have a lot of flexibility with it. Like, you know, imagine having a silent drive-in movie in your backyard where you just put 2 different screens on and you
So
can
many different
switch
uses for it,
between
yes.
the headphones to which channel you want,
Exactly.
you know, and you could do it with like different DJs playing different styles at the same event. So it's like,
I mean,
you know, our name is Philly Custom DJ. We're all about customization. So imagine being able to like actually choose which channel of music you want to listen to at an event. That's amazing.
Honestly, so many different, and you're walking around in there, and you got all the headphones are glowing, and people are just walking around the expo, not even near the booth, all listening to so you got guys kind of strutting, then you got guys walking around dancing hard, so you know that they've changed the different type of music that's in their ear. So yes, definitely, it's an investment. You know, each of those headsets or whatever packs, they're expensive. You got to work on cleaning, but if you got the ideas and you got the initiative, go ahead with it. Go ahead with it because I think that is just, it's amazing. You can go to a club, have 3 different DJs all doing 3 different types of music, and have the dance floor packed at all times. And you have one person dancing to some EDM, you got one person dancing to some dance hall, another person dancing to hip hop. I mean, and
this can also be done at the beach, in the forest,
everywhere and anywhere,
or in a parking lot.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, 2020 bad year. It kind of gutted the whole industry. What did you do? What did your company do to stay relevant, stay busy, stay fresh, stay updated? What do you guys do to stay in the game?
So we introduced a touch-free photo booth where you just show the QR code to the booth and it'll take the picture and send you it and all that stuff. We also got a lot more of this protective gear for microphones. Mm-hmm. We also got more microphones, and we got like big foam covers for the microphones. And that way everybody using the mic would have their own color microphone that I would like tell them about beforehand. Be like, okay, you're going to be blue and you're going to be red and you're going to be green and you're going to be, you know. And so, you know, we just did a lot of that stuff. And we also added an option to either stream your wedding ceremony live on YouTube as it happens.
Okay.
And we also have like Zoom weddings, but I think I have to raise the price. It's never easy.
Gotcha. There's a lot of work. The end product always looks really good, and it seems like it was super simple, but it probably wasn't. There's a lot of work that goes into it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, so the people are interested. They want to know how to find and follow Philly Custom DJs. Go ahead. Let them know.
You can find us on phillycustomdj.com. You can find us on Instagram at phillycustomdj. We're also on Twitter. We're on Facebook. I posted a couple of TikToks yesterday.
Are you guys twitching?
We're not twitching
Twitching,
yet.
but you're
We
TikToking.
should be, but we are
You're
TikToking.
All right, all right,
So-
all right. Not twitching, but TikToking. All
Oh,
right,
yeah,
I got
know.
you.
And and we got YouTube, and there's plenty of stuff there too.
Yeah,
so
definitely. All right, well, thank you, brother.
My
Thank you
pleasure.
guys so much. We'll be right back.
All right, peace.